Hello everyone, and welcome to Dark Souls 2. Today we're going to take a quick look at the starting classes, the weapons that they've got, the movesets that those weapons have, and just the unique things about them, stats and all that good stuff. So starting off, we have the Warrior right here, a soul level 12, 7 Vigor, 6 Endurance, 6 Vitality, 5 Attunement, 15 Strength, 11 Dexterity, 5 Adaptability, 5 Intelligence, and 5 Faith. Now, the Warrior actually is the only one to start with a shield, and he does in fact start with a broken straight sword. But, even though the straight sword is broken, it does more damage than a dagger. Also, this is your best base for a quality or strength build. So, overall, it's a good starting class. It's the one that I personally went with, and I like it a lot. Next on the list, we have the Knight. The Knight is pretty awesome. He has relatively high health compared to the other classes. It's really not that much of a notable difference at the beginning of the game or at the end of the game. Really, it's helpful, I guess, but whatever. He starts off with a longsword, which is always nice. The longsword's got a nice moveset in my opinion. He is a soul level 13, 12 vigor, 6 endurance, 7 vitality. I can't talk. 4 attunement, 11 strength, 8 dexterity, 9 adaptability, 3 intelligence, and 6 faith. Also, that armor set looks pretty cool. I do like it a lot, and I almost chose just based on that, but I ended up leaning with the Warrior instead. Not to sound biased or anything, but, you know, the stats are kind of more important to me. So next on this list, we have the Wanderer, the Dual Swordsman. Now, this starting class starts off with 2 weapons. It is your dual-wielding class. I mean, it gives you 2 weapons right at the start. Both of them are upgraded as well. They both start at +1, which is interesting. And overall, you can pull off some pretty good combos with this guy. So, the stats on this one, it's a soul level 12, 4 vigor, 8 endurance, 4 vitality, 6 attunement, 9 strength, 16 dexterity, so it's definitely good if you're going for a dex build. 6 adaptability, 7 intelligence. If you want to go for a spell sword, it's got a relatively good start on that, and 5 faith. It also starts with the Wanderer set, and I gotta say, that's probably going to be one of my next starting classes that I use. Following that, we have the Bandit. Now this one I sort of disagree with. I think they should have done this one differently, but that's just me. It's a soul level 11 with 9 vigor, 7 endurance, 11 vitality, 2 attunement, 9 strength, and 14 dexterity. So it's more of a dex build than a strength build, and when I hear Bandit, I don't really think dexterity. That's just me. It has 3 adaptability, 1 intelligence, and 8 faith as well. Starting weapon, you have the hand axe, which I really do enjoy this moveset that they gave it, and you have a bow as well, which is always nice to have. Bows, they're definitely very convenient. As you can see, you can walk around with it now. Now right here, I'm trying to show you. If you look, I'm trying to zoom in. You can't zoom in with the bows in this game, so that's a thing. I really don't care for it, and I think that the Bandit should have been a strength type class, but it is what it is. I didn't make the game, guys. So, showing off that, and moving on to the next class, the Cleric. Now, this guy is, I believe, the highest soul level one that we start with. It's a soul level 14, 10 vigor, 3 endurance, 8 vitality, 10 attunement, 11 strength, 5 dexterity, 4 adaptability, 4 intelligence, and 12 faith. It also starts with the heal miracle, as you can see, which is invaluable in the game because, I mean, it just is. Especially if you're invading. I've got a few rants about that, but I'm not even gonna get started with that here. Having a healing ability, having a healing miracle, spell, pyromancy, whatever, because there are healing pyromancies now, they're invaluable in PvP. They really are. But that's all aside from the point. Very good build to start with. Interesting that you don't start with pants. I don't know why they chose that, but that's a thing. So, next on this list, we have the Sorcerer. Now, the Sorcerer is another good starting class, very good. I mean, you have 30 casts of Soul Arrow right off the bat. That's really useful. It's a soul level 11, 5 vigor, 6 endurance, 5 vitality, 12 attunement, which is good. It gives you enough for a spell. 3 strength, 7 dexterity, 8 adaptability, 14 intelligence, and 4 faith. Now, unlike your Cleric, you can actually use your weapon one-handed. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but the Cleric's starting weapon, the mace, you can't use it effectively one-handed when you start the game. You actually have to level up your strength to use it. So I'd say that the excuse me. I would say that that Sorcerer was definitely a better bet. Right here we've got the Explorer, a soul level 10, same starting weapon as the Sorcerer. It has 7 Vigor, 6 Endurance, 9 Vitality, 7 Attunement, 6 Strength, 6 Dexterity, so it's not doing too well. 12 Adaptability, which is very good. That's definitely very nice. Right here I'm just sort of showing off the weapons, not the weapons, but the items, rather, that you start with. And gotta say, they can definitely be very useful. 12 Adaptability, 5 Faith, and 5 Intelligence. That's where I left off. Overall, its items can be very useful. The Aromatic Ooze, especially. The Pharaoh's Lockstone, those things are fantastic. You can use one to find a Titanite slab early in the game, which is always nice. And, I mean, those are few and far between. That's just the way it's always been. So, definitely pay attention to those Pharaoh's Lockstones. Now, last on the list, we have the Deprived. Soul level 1, level 6 all the way across the board. Starts off with nothing, which is not necessarily true. Now, it's interesting now you can sort of two-hand your weapons, you can two-hand your hands, and go from there. Now, the Deprived is not exactly deprived in this game. You can always put on the armor that you were given at the very start, that you were wearing at the very start. The imported set. Also, if you follow through the tutorial, you can find a dagger there as well. So that's something to keep in mind if you're feeling a little bit of a breeze, I guess you could say. So that's really all I've got left to say. We got that message there. Tough enemy ahead. I'm telling you, there's more than one, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.